this? This is Goku T23!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now, and don't forget to click that bell for daily Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, and other anime content.
Mirajane, one of the most loved, pure-hearted character in Fairy Tail, and she is also one of my favorite characters when it comes to Fairy Tail. Mirajane is known for her takeover magic, but one thing that this video is based on is the ability of her Satan Soul forms. She has 4 powerful forms, which has to be explained of exactly what these forms are and which of these forms is her strongest. In this video, I'm going to explain to you guys all of the different forms that Mirajane has. In total, she has 4 forms. The first form that she has is called the Satan Soul. Then she has the Satan Soul Halphas. Then she has Satan Soul Sitri. And last but not least, Satan Soul Algaria. These are the 4 Satan Soul power that Mirajane has, and each of these forms has unique power. So my fairy fans, let's get right to the discussion. Let's start out with Mirajane's first form, which we're all very familiar with. Is called the Satan Soul. This particular form of magic allows the user to take over the power and form of different demons. These forms gives the user a variety of different abilities such as flight, enchant speed, strength, flexes, reflexes, etc. Mirajane has also shown demons and superiority through takeover, allowing her to control, or you can say destroy, a demon without taking its form. She mentioned that this form of takeover requires one to possess the demon factor to use. True to her statement, Mirajane was able to utilize Macro, a curse, after taking over an Eternus when she activated it for the first time after 2 years of absence. She can release a large magical blast which destroys the surrounding area. This form allows her to use it for a very long time without being even fatigued. And this form allows her to use over 100 countless of magic power and even turn them into a magical wave. One thing that's very unique about the Satan Soul is that it is known for its superior of stamina. She's able to use this form for a very long time and not even lose one sort of stamina or even breath. This is why this form of Mirajane is so special. And one thing that's so amazing about this form, despite of all those qualities that we mentioned, is that it is also poison resistance, and it is also has the ability immense strength, flight, enchantment durability, enchantment speed. This is called the Satan Soul. Mirajane's next form is called the Satan Soul Halphas. This form of Mirajane allows her to take over the appearance, abilities, and power of a demon Halphas, in which state the user ears are covered by sky-long blue scales extending backwards and gain pointed edges bearing resemblance to those of elves. User also gains similar scale-like armor in their forearm and hands as well as their legs. Each forearm also receives a fin-like prostruction on its outer side. They also grow a large sky blue stocky tail seemingly made of metal plates or scale, getting smaller and smaller near its end. The clothes also change, with any attire the user might be donning being replaced by light blue and dark blue one-piece suit, revealing their arms and legs, which is open on the front and the back, exposing most of the belly, wide cleavage, and upper back too. This Satan Soul form also donned 2 angel-like wings that are always pointing upward. Like her other form, this form has those 4 great qualities such as immense strength, flight, enchantment durability, and enchantment speed. However, it is not poison resistance as the first form, and this form is known to have the best durability with its shield-like armor surrounding it. Out of all Mirajane's form, this is the one that has the strongest durability, that if you attack it so much, it won't even phase Mirajane. This is what's special about this form. Next form of Mirajane is called the Satan Sitri. Satan Sitri, according to Urza Scarlet, which she revealed inside the Grand Magic Tournament arc, is that this is Mirajane's most powerful form out of all of them. It is so powerful that Master Makarov has forbid her from using it because of the sheer amount of magic power this form has. Mirajane's most powerful spell that allows her to take over the appearance, ability, and power of a demonic being. When she activates this technique, her clothes are replaced by a geometric printed bodysuit with a blue and white dress, abnormed by an oversized black collar supported by 2 belts, which corset her waist, and a black cape. She grows horn on the side of her head, and she also grows a little more hair. She also grows a pair of claws, and royal blue marking appears on her leg. She is surrounded by flames, which her feet seems to be merged to. Unlike any other form, this form is fireproof and can use fire magic. It also has flight, immense strength, and speed. One thing amazing about this form, which is why it is declared the most strongest form, is that despite of it using fire magic, it pretty much can make any user very shy and scared to use their attack against it just by sensing how powerful this form is, and that Mirajane was able to perfect this form through sheer amount of training, and that with the amount of demonic magic power she absorbed from other demons, she was able to create this form by using it called Satan Sitri. And this form is known for its strength. It is the strongest form, is the reason why it has the most immense strength out of all her forms. Last but not least, Mirajane's final form, which was revealed inside the Alvarez's arc, and that is called Satan Algaria. A Satan soul from that, which is a result of Mirajane consuming all the souls remaining in the aftermath of Fairy Tail victory over Tartarus. So pretty much all the Tartarus enemy that died, Mirajane went and consumed all of their magic power, which gave her this ability to have Satan Algaria. When she activates this technique, her clothes are replaced with a dark form-fitting bodysuit with light colored knee guard and light segment boots. Her forearm gains segment-like protrusion, and her fingers become scaled in an armored type manner. Mirajane's ear become pointed, much like an elf you can say, and instead of having her trademark fronted ponytail, she wears a thorn-like headband that bears the symbol of Tartarus in the center. 6 armored segment tendrils, almost identical to those of the platogram, sprout from her back. While using this power, Mirajane eradicates so much magic power that the seawater nearby begins to evaporate just by her mere presence. Furthermore, when she uses against her enemy, they were completely overwhelmed with fear from Mirajane's amount of magic being emitted. However, maintaining the Satan form takes up significant amount of magic power, to which it heavily exhausted her. This form of her is the most fastest and has the strongest magic power flowing around her body. It has immune magic power and is known for its speed. It also has immune strength. However, this form cannot fly. Out of all of Mirajane's form, this form cannot fly, but the fact that she was able to absorb all the Tartarus demon into one body is the reason why she looks like this. Now, if we come over to the magic chart and we compare Mirajane's power level to all her forms, as you can see, the first strongest form was known to be Satan Sitri, only because of his pure strength. But when it comes to magic power and speed, you have Satan Sitri, which is not above Satan Algaria, it's just right here. And now her third strongest form is known as Satan Soul, which is right to place it right here compared to all these Satan Soul power that she has. And last but not least, which is her weakest form, you can say, is called Satan Halphas. This is the order of Mirajane's magic power of her form, and this is the order of the strongest to weakest, and this is pretty much a full description of all her forms and how she attained it and why this form is so powerful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Out of all these forms, which form of Mirajane do you guys love the most and is the most badass form, and which form is actually the best looking form from Mirajane? For all the males out there, I'm pretty sure their opinion is that they love the Satan Soul because that's the most sex appealing form of Mirajane. But besides that, my favorite form from Mirajane is Satan Algoria. I just love the way it looks, I love the way the color is, and I love the way the power goes. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section below. What kind of forms of Mirajane do you guys all love the most? And if you were to choose to have one of these forms, which one of these forms would it be? If there's anything you guys like this video to talk about, please drop me a like, that would be amazing. If you're enjoying my guild by subscribing, please do so, I'll really appreciate it. I'm GokuT23. Have an insane day, my fairy fans.